2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll start the drive with Samuels. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You look at the Saints defense.
They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Looking to throw. Edwards under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw. Edwards. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. Given 16 yards on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is,
and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Quickly able to add the PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
He completes it to Olave. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Olave with his first grab, and he also has a first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
63.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
On first down, Hurts. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Throwing is Hurts. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They'll get 34 yards there.
63.
Out left and complete to Thornton.
They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Flushed out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Kyle Pitts from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. These two teams all tied after one. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25.
49 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. The slot man in motion right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Looking to throw. Edwards.
That's Olave bringing in another one.
Touchdown, Saints.
Chris Olave.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken the lead.
A point after, good by Groupie.
And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Hurts.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
It's Brian Branch with it.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Najee Harris with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Quickly able to add the PAT.
And it's now 21-7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Oh, the option left, it's Hurts.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Short pass caught by Henry. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
This 2nd and 4. And they'll try to run the option here.
Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big, big yardage.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Harris.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
18, Rodney, 18, go.
Now Edwards to throw on second down.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Now let's get it. Get it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that fall incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. That's sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
63.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. He'll take it at the 42. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. A point after, good by Groupie.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it first and 10.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They go play action with Hurts.
And my goodness, another interception. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Here we go, here we go. Check. Ready?
They'll try the right side with Harris.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And this is going to be returned from the... And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, Edwards. And his throw here's incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Tressway now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Taking it right down Broadway.
He may go.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 66 yards.
And the Bengals get a bit closer. Hurts will throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down. Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Edwards.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And now off to the races down the right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide.
So they'll get nothing on that play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
And he'll wind up short of the goal line, so they will not be able to get this back within a score as this remains a 10-point differential. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
To throw is Edwards. Looking to throw on 2nd down. No gain on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Edwards now on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway, and that will extend their lead even further. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Play action. Here's Hurts.
That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They hand this off to Harris. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
91 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
They'll run again with Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Here we go, here we go.
The Saints on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Off play action. Edwards. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Seven yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So he stopped for no gain. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Let's go now.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
Looking to throw. Edwards. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Lewis C.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Flush to his right.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Hurts throw taken in by Samuel.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
63.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Smith catches left side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, no, they lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Touchdown, New Orleans! A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Saints are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. And they're going to speed things up here. Second down, here's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
73.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. On the give, this is Harris. And he's got it to about the 40. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start. But now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball. Getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out.
Touchdown! Chris Olave. 40 Point after, good by Groupie.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because...
And now here is another interception. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. A give to Harris.
And he's got it to about the 40.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here we go.
This is 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Let's go.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Bust through the tackle. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. With Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. 26 yards.
And the Saints have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Well, now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now and force the penalty to the 1, but if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Running to start the drive is Samuels. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.